He's a professional.
Right, I'm flipping it.
You know he might actually stream more than you do.
He does actually.
Yeah, I don't know why you're... All right, we're back. Also,
why are you besmirching his name?
Yeah, why are you besmirching the good reputation of Christian?
What's crazy is I kind of forgot what that meant too.
Of course.
Yeah.
Classic.
I think it is alarming that you forgot already.
The word besmirch? Well, you should use simpler words for us simpler people.
Don't describe gay people as being simple. Pride Month is literally like...
Hold on, no, wait. I wasn't talking about gay people. I was talking about people in
exactly
general.
What you were saying.
Yeah, you were saying...
Don't even try to
considering that,
what you're saying.
your argument was that, like...
That's the language of the proletariat.
March, I'm getting a hotel room for you, by the way, for DreamCon.
Okay.
Wait, is proletariat...
Hey, can
that's
someone
the
post
rich
the meme
people,
right now? March, we need to do this right now with no notice. Okay, smile.
Yeah,
What if I had plans next week?
Well, I texted you in the group chat. And you
Yeah.
said
Yesterday. You told me yesterday.
Marsh, you need to go on strike.
No, I'm down.
You need to unionize. I'll join you in a union.
Give me a hotel room. I expect it to be a 2-bedroom suite, 5-star hotel.
You're going to DreamCon next week?
Yeah.
Nothing
Bro,
less,
that's Pride
obviously.
Month. You're missing Pride Week? West Hollywood Pride?
Well, of course he is. What, is that even a question?
Are you kidding me?
That's insane that you think I would...
You were going to stream with me on West Hollywood Pride, remember?
You think that this
I thought you were going to do a...
This would sway you.
This would be a part of my calculation.
I can't believe he's missing...
Wait. You're missing West Hollywood Pride song?
Wait, we were gonna do a podcast for Pride.
The gay community
start of
shambles.
Pride Month. Wait, what day are you leaving?
We can't.
You can't talk about that?
I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't even know.
Oh my God, where is this DreamCon?
It's in Tejas, right? Or
in Texas.
North
It's
Mexico?
in Houston.
You're going to like one of the most homophobic parts of the country to celebrate the start of Pride Month. It's crazy.
First of all,
Mexico.
is there even a Pride Month under Trump? Like, what are we talking about? Pride Month?
Oh yeah, no, there's a Pride Month. Well,
The gays are going to rally regardless of who's in office.
yeah. You kidding me? Any chance to celebrate?
Shit.
Gays are gonna get more racist than they were before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the gay community is capitulating to the right.
Yeah.
We're reducing the letters.
Say the word and I'll put the lens on you.
We're moderate gays now.
Yeah, the tax codes be hitting.
That's right.
No.
They be hitting.
I don't. Who's we? You got a turd in your pocket?
Yeah.
Gay Twitter's blowing up right now, by the way.
Why?
Because of what you
Yeah,
said.
they've imploded.
It's trending already.
Mm-hmm.
What is
Okay,
it? What?
Twitter.
Because you're not gonna be at Pride Month.
And you're going to
It's
you're
the
going
whole
to Texas.
month. You got a whole month. What do you want?
You're gonna have to do something to make it up for me. Make it up to me.
First of
like
all,
get in the tub.
I'm pretty sure that we're not even. I can't even get in the tub yet because I've been fatter than ever.
You literally lost weight. I see it in your
since
face.
France.
You lost weight. You
know when I came back from France, I was. Oh, you
were the
flip it.
poster. You were the poster child for body dysmorphia.
Dude, when I came back from France, I was 240 pounds. I gained 10 pounds in literally 6 days.
Well, that's water weight.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine.
And I cut down.
It's water weight. 6 pounds is water.
But you know what? When in
We got
France, you have to
Hasan,
eat.
we
Yeah.
got Austin. We got me.
Mhm.
We got
That's Christian, everybody.
Yeah.
He's my roommate.
Shame on you.
Fine.
Gay Pride Month is so close.
Well,
That's right.
At least say
update
he's
them
your.
in June.
Yeah, we'll
at least-
update them in
we'll
June.
update
At least say he's your roommate that you have sex with.
We'll see if Austin gets out of the friend zone.
Sometimes we do.
Sometimes I have gay sex with my roommate,
platonic gay
but we're
sex.
not gay.
But sometimes it's straight sex. Anyway, so you gained how much? How much
Move
weight?
away from
You
the
can't
last
say that.
statement that you just. What do you mean you have straight sex sometimes? What does that even mean?
I don't even know.
I
don't know how-
put a backwards hat on.
I don't know who gained that.
No, he keeps his socks on.
That's right.
That's
That's
how
right.
you know. That's how you know it's straight sex instead,
That's
of, gay,
right.
instead of the gay one.
No, sometimes it's just boring, which is like, that's why.
What? What the
Don't say that of Austin.
No, I'm
It's his
kidding.
fault. If
I'm
it's
kidding.
boring, it's his
I
fault.
was trying to make a joke
exactly.
and then I
Not,
realized.
not yours, King.
I'm excited.
Not yours.
No, it's never
I'm
boring.
integrating.
No one believes that.
I didn't real. I went for the joke without thinking about the insult.
Yeah,
And
well,
it was classic.
Classic Austin.
Sorry. Sorry. Is this? Oh, well, I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, no, just fucking. Talk about noticeable landmarks.
I haven't been.
I know you were about to say, and the answer is yes.
I haven't been on camera in a minute. I'm a little rusty. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
It's been a
Which
few.
is why
It's
it's
been a little
extra
bit.
funny that you were like trying to tell Christian what not to say and what not to do when he streams more than you.
I know.
Oh.
It's gonna change. It's gonna change.
When will it? I don't know about that.
I do stream more than you.
He does. It's gonna change. Believe me. I mean, he'll always stream more than me, but
What can I say?
I'm definitely gonna stream
We're
a
on
little.
state fed.
Yeah, I'm gonna stream a little bit more.
Believe me, folks.
Believe me, it's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be great. Did you see?
What?
Well, of course you saw. You see
What?
everything. I was just gonna say how Trump talked about Biden's cancer.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
No, I called it the day before.
Oh.
Because the day before he released like this PR statement, which
Yeah.
definitely he didn't write.
Of course, yeah.
And I was like, oh, he's gonna come out and be like, look, I did the cognitive test and the mental
Wait,
test.
you said that
and
and
the
he did it?
physical test.
God.
And I aced it, and many people were saying I was not all there, but Biden wasn't all there. And he said it verbatim.
You're kind of recently. You've been right on with
Yeah.
predictions. You predicted the
Alcatraz
thing,
prison thing,
and
that was
the,
crazy.
and now the Biden cancer response.
Yeah, I mean, he is very predictable.
Mhm.
So,
But yeah, so we're gonna today, folks. We are going to
Yeah, you
be
wanna-
going to get Spuds with Phineas.
yeah.
We-
Jacketed potatoes.
How did this come about?
My culture.
yeah, Christian is British. He's half British.
We can't be.
He's half
don't
British.
be-
Why
He's-
are you slandering
Don't-
him?
He is. He literally is half British. He just said my
Yeah,
culture
unfortunately.
into a microphone that I said. Remember what I said in the beginning?
Yeah. Well,
So-
look, I can't help it.
Yeah, he's not ashamed. Or he's
Oh, I am
ashamed.
ashamed.
Okay,
No, I'm
he's
very
not ashamed of
ashamed.
this part of his culture, but the rest of it he is. He doesn't
So
claim any of
fear
the
and
other.
heads know why we're doing this.
Yeah,
Right.
we're
But if
doing this because when Phineas, who was a HasanAbi head just like you,
Yep,
the viewers,
and me.
when he came on the Fear M podcast, we went on this like long tangent about all of the different like TikTok accounts that we watch, and he revealed to me that he watches these like Spud Guy TikToks from the UK, and they're all the rage. They make the sloppiest, nastiest looking jacketed potatoes that are stuffed with mushy peas and fucking beans. Yeah, yeah. And Phineas is obsessed with this, so I was like, all right, let's go together and let's do a taste test. And fucking a Spud, yeah, it is a Spud. That's what we're doing. We're eating a proper fucking jacket potato Spud fest tonight.
Oh my god, I gotta listen to your British accent for like an hour or two straight. Oh yeah, lads.
Yeah, that's fucking right.
Oh god.
You're gonna like it
Oh
too.
no, oh
You're
no.
gonna fucking like it.
See, when I'm at home, I can just hit mute.
Oh my god. You hate my accent?
Oh hell yeah! When you're doing a British accent, I fast forward in the video.
You suck, bro. You suck.
I watch all your stuff. What more do you want from me? All right.
I can confirm. He
I
does
want-
watch your content.
I do.
want full
Ask
loyalty.
Christian. Christian, tell him what I do every day.
Well, Hasan's always playing in the background. Whether it's not really the live streams, more it's like the
Wait,
YouTube.
even when you guys are doing it? It's kind of hot.
It's like you're in the room there with
No,
them.
no.
No, we've had many
No, we've
threesomes
never
even
done that.
though,
I could never do
Yeah.
that with you in the room. It'd be so
I don't believe you.
uncomfortable. No, it's like your brother. No,
Christian.
no. Christian's
Can
not.
you
Wait,
confirm or
you
deny?
do it to... You have done it after watching Zone of Interest.
It's not true.
How could this be worse?
It's not true. It was not on at the time.
How could this be harder than watching
It was not
one
on
of the
at
most
the time.
gruesome depictions
This
of
is-
the Holocaust?
This is what he does, and this is see in the age of misinformation, it's hard to really know what is true and what is not. Now
Yeah.
this is false. He's stretching the truth. The movie was present, but it was paused. Yeah, it was paused. Yeah.
I'm
I
getting
feel like
getting
this-
some
What,
looks from
Christian? You don't remember?
No, I feel like this insinuates that I was, but I don't remember that.
Well, yeah,
Oh.
because we were.
Well, no. I remember the movie. I watched it without you.
Yeah, no, I watched it. It was a great movie. Anyway, speaking of movies and documentaries, have you seen the new American Manhunt documentary on Netflix?
Yeah, I heard.
It's
Literally some American propaganda.
From one of the
I couldn't watch it.
He's right. One of the one of the writers that I follow, who's like a former vet, and he does like a lot of investigations into Fort Bragg specifically, was panning it hard on the timeline, saying like, I didn't even realize they had these people. They had Mick Booyah on, Robert O'Neill. These are some of the greatest fabulists in the American Navy SEAL program. They are famous liars.
Oh.
So the fact that they had like some of those guys on. Yeah, Seth Hart mentioned the fact that some of those guys were on it means that it's like 100% not a accurate documentation of events.
No, but it was interesting to see how I nearly relapsed into liberalism in just a few short hours.
Yeah, you were like, oh man, they really got that.
Watching the documentary?
They really got that scumbag. Fucking yeah. War on Terror was worth it. $7 trillion spent, 1 million dead
that's not.
No.
What's interesting about it is in the documentary that I did find interesting is that the documentary. When did we invade Iraq? 2004.
3.
3. So the documentary at 2003 skips to like 2008. They skipped like 5 years of the Iraqi war.
Parts.
They skipped the entire Iraq war, invading Iraq, everything.
They skipped the bad parts.
And they don't talk. Well, they briefly covered the pushback that the United States got on bombing innocent civilians. They briefly covered it.
Briefly.
But where I slipped into liberalism, back into liberalism, is when they talked about Obama. That's it. Point blank period. They talked about
Obama. Look handsome and charismatic.
I saw Obama get inaugurated, and then he took out Bin Laden under his administration, and I started to become overwhelmed with patriotism, and that's what I'm saying, and that's what we need in this country is not necessarily Obama, but we need somebody like him that. That has some good policies.
I'm calling it right now. 2028, he is going to fall for Pete Buttigieg and try to argue.
No. I literally told my mom the other day, I said, Mom, no Pete Buttigieg. She's like, but I like it. No, Mom.
Party for Socialism and
No. I'm not. It's not happening. No Pete Buttigieg. No Newsom.
Yeah, no gay shit, huh?
No Newsom, no Buttigieg. No, it has nothing in fact that Pete is gay or not. He can be gay, straight, lesbian. I don't care what Pete is, right?
What?
He always talks like a politician.
Gay, straight to lesbian is crazy word.
Have you not?
Right?
That was see Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
He just went down the alphabet.
On Andrew Schultz.
What did he say?
He's like, the Democrats, they say, oh, you're gay, you're the most wonderful person. You're black, oh, how amazing. I don't care about these things.
Did he say that?
It's a really funny line. He was just trying to like criticize Democrats using like identity politics as a shield, but then he came across like kind of funny in that moment where he did it, not the best job.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you would have liked it. He was being homophobic.
Yeah, but I get the sentiment.
He said, "You're gay, tremendous." I care about what you believe. That type of shit.
Yeah. No, I get where Bernie's coming from. I think we should run him.
Run him again?
I mean, at this point, hell, I saw the statistic about the Republican or the Democratic House members. Like, we've lost 6 of them in 13 months.
Oh, yeah.
That's an astounding statistic to lose 1. Like, that's crazy.
Well, it's not
6
when
in
you look
a year.
When you look at the average age,
it's like a retirement home.
When you look at the average age of the Democratic politician, you're like, okay, well, that's expected. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
Yeah. No, but you look. I worked at a retirement home, right? And
oh my God.
No, I did. And,
I know.
And so
it's
you'd
such
show
a perfect job.
No,
for you.
you'd show up on a Monday, and it's like, oh, Betty died. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's what? It's
true.
It's true. It's what happens in retirement homes. You don't expect that in fucking Congress. You know what I mean?
Well, same age demographic, so
you know,
that makes sense.
You know, people What do you mean, Jesus, man? They were like Betty was 105 years old. That's what happens when you get to 105.
You die.
You die.
One morning you're eating chicken piccata.
Good morning.
Yeah, they get whatever they want when they're that old. And then the
Like when
next
you feed your dog, like
You were serving the old Betty chicken piccata? No wonder. She probably fucking died of heartburn.
yeah.
You fucking clapped her, dude.
I didn't make the menu.
You
Okay.
killed her in the August years of her life.
No, I didn't.
She had so. How much sex were they having?
Oh man, there was a couple.
Did you hear it?
No, I didn't hear it, but like it's very common amongst that demographic.
Yeah, they fuck
Wait,
a lot.
didn't you serve at the restaurant?
I did. Well,
So-
Yeah, he was serving ass. At the
No, it was
shit.
not.
He was
Bending
serving
over at the
looks.
restaurant, huh? You
But-
were getting hella tips. Huh?
no,
I wonder.
they
From a generation where they're
So
like,
there was this
"Oh,
one
open
guy.
about that."
Yeah.
They had somebody that got married. Like she was widowed and he was widowed, and then they got married. And anyway, you could just tell he would come down with the hair all messy, with his walker, and
You knew he was.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
he
going
was
to-
getting
going to
it.
town.
Oh yeah, he was getting it for sure.
Wow.
Yeah, they have like crazy high STD rates
Yeah.
in old folks' homes for
Mhm.
that reason.
Yep.
Ooh.
Like the villages and shit, they
Yep.
have a crazy high
Really?
Yeah,
STD
but
rates.
isn't the Villages also a swinging community?
I mean, I think all old folks' homes are swinging communities. That's
Fair.
basically what happens.
There.
I mean, hey, more power to him. That's what I
Yeah.
have to say. Anyway, but yeah, you just don't expect the age of Congress to be that old and kicking the bucket like a retirement home. You just
Well,
don't expect that.
They're looking to assassinate David Hogg for
what?
for the crime of
Suggesting that maybe they not be old and run for office?
yeah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't seem like they're interested in any change in that direction.
Yeah. Well,
So I don't believe we're getting any change.
what the hell was going on? I was on Twitter and Doug and Atrioc were talking with Gavin Newsom.
Yeah, I think they're the Dems are doing like some Twitch shit where they're
Why don't
like talking.
Why
to
don't they
people.
come to me? I think no,
ain't
seriously.
got
We were
it,
just
though,
talking
bro.
about how you're not on your lip shit.
I
and then you
interviewed
just
hold
asked
on,
for the
hold on.
Democratic
Don't-
Party to come
Don't
to you.
even say that.
Also,
I
hey,
got
yo, bro. Chill.
I interviewed Bernie Sanders before you did. Okay. I did.
That is actually
It's
not wrong. I
That's
think.
true.
Yeah.
I interviewed Bernie Sanders first.
and for longer.
And for longer, I did.
Yeah.
I did. I definitely did. And I then got to interview. I also played cards with Ossoff, a couple of senators. Ossoff. And,
I set that one up.
You did, and then you didn't show up, so I had to do it.
No, I wasn't.
Oh,
no.
you gave it to me.
No, I set it up. They were worried at the time
Right.
about anyone that was radical for the Georgia race.
Oh, right.
And they literally didn't want me or AOC.
So they chose liberal, moderate AustinShow.
So I was like, I got some people for you. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? They were like, yeah, we can't have you and AOC on.
yeah, it's crazy.
Like, sure, whatever, I'll
Austin's a
help
third
out.
choice.
So anyway, not to take away from Atrioc and Doug. Not saying that they shouldn't have been on there. I'm just saying I'd like an invite to talk to Gavin Newsom because I would like to challenge him on some of his politics.
Period.
Well, now you're never getting invited.
Well, yeah, true.
Yeah, way to really sell your case there.
Well, I'd just like him to describe his strategy for including right-wing crazies on his podcast.
Yeah.